I think I'm live. And if I'm live, I just want you guys to know that I'm here for a reason. I absolutely love social media. And why do I love social media? It's because that's where people are. And I love people. I will just scroll for half an hour or so, just watching humanity on display. So much talent, so much messages. And I think the platforms feed you what you look at the most. So I don't think I get the naughties because I don't watch the naughties. So the algorithms won't feed me the naughties. Yes? But here I am today, live, just for a bit, just to reach out to women 50 plus who are in that in between stages of life, transitions really, because you're beginning to think about where am I? You're beginning to think about um, you might still have your parents like I do, and then you've got grandchildren, and then your children, and then you really have to find that place where you minister to both sets of people. Grandchildren doing the school run. Yes, that's what I'm doing right now. Picking up school runs, transporting grandchildren to whatever they're into. I don't know if you can find a way to communicate with me, then do so. But I'm here live and I'm showing up for you. I'm giving you permission. Yes, you women, 50 plus and over. I'm giving you permission to do something like what I've taken the boldness to do. Scared, but I believe I have a message. I've been through a lot. I'm now 61 years old. I've been on a journey, but now I've taken up this 21-day challenge to speak to you and let you know that it wasn't easy. It isn't easy, and I'm now not on a journey. I'm on an adventure. Life doesn't begin until you know who you are and why you are here and where you are going. And that's when my adventure began. So, yes, you're going to be hearing about me going through domestic violence, living in a woman's refuge, growing my four children up by the grace of God on my own, and great parents and great community around me, my church family. We need community. You're going to be hearing how much we need community from me over the next 21 days because I'm at that place where when you're thinking about retirement, we're not supposed to retire. I call it refirement. We need to be at this place where we have financial freedom to do exactly what we want to do. If you want to stay in a 9 to 5 until they keep increasing the retirement age, they did that on me. I was supposed to retire at 60. They've moved the goalposts to 67. The biggest Ponzi scheme ever. There's not enough input to sustain us. And then how much does it take for us to retire wealthy and healthy? The older we get, the more aches and pains. I've been at home for a while now due to illness. You're going to hear more about that. Yes, domestic violence. Because of abuse, I ended up with a autoimmune disease. It was a shock to my system, and I ended up with an autoimmune disease for years now called myasthenia gravis. And what that does is it weakens my muscles, fatigue my muscles. I might even be talking to you at a moment, and then you think, oh, I didn't know that Barbara Angela had a lisp. It's because the muscles begin to weaken. But I'm here and I'm showing up for you. I'm showing up to give you permission to say, there's never been a time in history when we have this control. To be broadcasting like this, you had to be on big time TV or spend a lot of money on commercials. But here I am, making use of the opportunities and to saying, if you have a voice, let it be heard. If you have a message, let it be heard. One of my messages that you're going to be hearing about is about identity. There was a point in my life when this commandment hit me two years ago. Love the Lord thy God with all your heart, your soul, and your mind. And then the second is like unto it. Love your neighbor as yourself. And something shifted in me. Love my neighbor as myself. And guess what? I didn't know self. I didn't even know whether I loved self or not. And that's when I began on this journey of knowing who I am. And I found out, and I'll be sharing that later on over my 21 days with you guys. So I'm not actually going to be keeping you long, but I want you to begin to think about where you want to go. Think about why you want to go there, and begin to really question if you're truly happy. My journey led me to realize that I'm worth more. I value more. I'm supposed to have more. And even as a born again believer, even more so, Christ says, the Father has given me everything, and I've given everything to you. So I own everything. Yes, my identity. I'm not just a child of God. I call myself son of God. We'll talk a bit about that later. The Bible does says, now you are the sons of God. Yes, and those that are led by the Spirit of God, they are the sons of God. So all those little things has built my confidence into who I am as a believer. And I try my best not to doubt the word of God. So it hasn't always been easy. And I want to take some women with me to a place that you never dreamt possible. The vision is huge. And it won't be able to carry all of you, or many of you won't be able to come. But there will be some who will buy into the vision that I have at the end of the 21 days. Yes, of coming live from my bedroom. Who would have thought that possible? Isn't that amazing? People have been telling us for a long time about finding purpose. Have you found your purpose yet? Have you found your calling yet? And time is ticking away, right? And I came to the realization that if every day goes by and I'm searching for purpose, then what am I doing? What's happening every day then if I'm always looking for purpose? And then I discovered that I'm not searching for purpose. I'm in purpose. Every day that I wake up, I'm in purpose. All the things that you see happen to you in your life and you're thinking, man, it's tough. Even now the struggles, you're in purpose. And then identity comes before purpose. If you don't know who you are, that's your being, then you cannot be that, you cannot do purpose, and you cannot have inheritance. You can't have abundance if you don't know you've got it, and if you don't know who you are. One of the saddest things is to have something or access to something and don't know you have it, or have it and don't use it. It's becoming really, you know, this morning I came across a book that I had on my shelf. I've got many shelf helps. I hope, is anybody like me? I've got so many books. A lot of them have become shelf helps, not self-help. But I'm beginning to change that. I've got loads of books on my Kindle and I'm going through them. The audibles, I'm being committed to me. I'm honoring me. I can't fake me. I can't dishonor me. And I'm encouraging my lovely ladies, my beautiful women, to encourage yourself, improve yourself. Yes? Let us be more disciplined in our prayer. Be consistent and persistent in the basic things. When we get those right, then we will begin to thrive and strive. Yes? So I hope you're going to be joining me tomorrow. Could be this time. I hope so. I want to be here every day showing up, but I'm not sure if I want to be sitting around a desk in front of a laptop. I might want to go out for a walk with you guys. I haven't been able to walk, suffering from ailments, you know. I'll tell you about that journey and what God's doing with that. So exciting. And it will encourage you all that God is alive and well. And I'll be sharing some tips. And also at the end, talk about money. Nothing happens without money. Yes, come on, we have to be real. Then why do you go to work? If money doesn't matter, don't go to work. Oh, but I have to, really. You have to go to work? I'm hoping to show us ladies that join me that you don't have to go to work. And we're not supposed to work for money. Money is supposed to work for us. That's why you got the talent given out. He gave them the money and it was meant to multiply. But, I'm not going to keep you long. It wasn't easy coming on. It's bye for now. And I love you. Follow me. Come back and join me. That's the call to action. Hear what I've got to say and what Vocal Angel has to say. She has a message and you need to listen. So bye. Be blessed, as I love to say.